The graduation procession is about to enter the marquee. May I ask our guests to please rise and welcome the graduating class of 2022.
To start today's graduation proceedings, may I request Dr. Shams Qasim Lakha, Chairman of the Board of Trustees of the University of Central Asia, to please declare the convocation open.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I declare this convocation open for the class of 2022.
To start today's graduation proceedings, may I request Professor Dr. Suhail Naqvi, Rector of the University of Central Asia, to please declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation open.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthems of the founding states of the UCA and the Nasheed of the Ismaili Imamat.
May I now request the Rector of the University of Central Asia, Professor Dr. Sohail Naqvi, to welcome our guests and participants.
Hard to believe that already a year has passed since the first batch of students from the School of Arts and Sciences graduated. As the hills surrounding our campuses resound with the sound of music from the convocation, and as spring leisurely turns to summer with a riot of colors across the campus and a hint of warmth in the breeze, the realization must surely be coming to you that it is time to fly the nest and soar across new horizons opening up. Remaining true to the Chancellor's vision, you, the graduates, have strived to understand our communities and how we may chart a path for their development. Congratulations. This has also been a year of conflict and loss. And through all of these setbacks, you, the faculty, the staff, and the students have carried on. Life never progresses as planned, and your demonstrated ability to adapt will serve you well. Parallel to the academic journey that has brought each of the graduates here is their individual journey and struggles that have shaped them. Hidden behind this picture are the prayers, efforts, love, and endless support of their parents, family, and friends. Graduates, recognized today has been made possible by all of your loved ones. At the School of Arts and Sciences, the curriculum, learning, and living experience has been designed to focus on that which is core, service to humanity, and will endure. UCA values, an integral part of your steel, is what you take forward. They will serve you well. And now, at the conclusion of my term as rector, it is time for both you, dear graduates, and I to bid adieu with endless gratitude. It is now my distinct honor and pleasure to invite Dr. Shams Qasim Lakha, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, for his address.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is only the second graduation in the very young life of this university. However, it is very gratifying that already many of the class of 2021 and a quarter of this graduating class have made a mark for themselves and the university by gaining admission to graduate studies at reputable universities in Central Asia, in Southeast Asia, in Russia, in Europe, and North America. Several have received full scholarships for their studies in graduate programs. Many more have secured interesting jobs, while some are rightfully reflecting on what they should be doing next in their career, which I think you should take your time to think as well. Don't be worked up that you don't have a job or you are well trained, you will find the right place for yourself. As we celebrate the success of UCA students, this is a befitting occasion to acknowledge the central role of the faculty of this university. They have worked closely with the students under the leadership of the rectors of Professor Sohail Naqvi, the support from senior management of UCA, and the dedication of the dean and the associate deans. Universities are particularly complex institutions. those which are responsive to their multiple stakeholders over changing times and make policy decisions with a long-term horizon, those are the ones which remain relevant, survive, and thrive over centuries. In this context, UCA's trajectory is guided by the vision and support of the Chancellor, His Highness the Aga Khan, and the presidents of Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Kazakhstan, as well as the wisdom of the Board of Trustees, which they bring to far-sighted policymaking. Having gone through multiple careers in my life, in business, in higher education, in government service, as a minister of government, allow me to share an important thought for the day, and this is the only thought I'm going to leave with you. Most people are convinced that the main ingredients for success are the quality of education you receive and the technical skills of your chosen discipline. I'm sure if I ask you to raise your hand, everybody will say, yes, that's the reason. Well, I'd like to offer a different perspective. A good grounding in your professional skills is certainly very important, and universities provide this, no doubt. But there's plenty of evidence that only 20% of your success, only 20% of your success will be directly determined by your professional education. So what does this other 80% of success depend on? It is people skills, or which is often known as soft skills. It is well known that as you move up the ladder in your career, even more important than technical skills and knowledge are the soft skills. Ultimately, your success will depend on your leadership abilities, your personality traits, your behaviors, your attitude, and interpersonal skills. The education you have received was designed to instill in you a pluralistic mindset, to help unify cultures and nationalities, prepare you for responsible citizenship, and to think critically. In short, you have been provided resources to help you become leaders in whatever is your chosen career. While the Board of Trustees wish you every success, we shall closely follow your progress and achievements. I assure you we will very closely follow. Your successes are UCA's successes, and we hope that as lifelong learners, you will stay connected with your alma mater. Visit us often to share your experiences and share them with new students and give them an advantage and an inspiration in life. Thank you so much. It is now my pleasure to invite Princess Zahra Aga Khan to address this convocation. She has been a source of inspiration to us all, and it is indeed very gracious of her to address us on behalf of the Chancellor.
On behalf of the Chancellor, His Highness the Aga Khan, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all in Khorog, Naryn, and around the world to the graduation of the class of 2022. Before I address the graduates who are soon going to join the ranks of the distinguished alumni of UCA, may I take this opportunity to highlight some extraordinary achievements of UCA that are likely to have a significant impact on the socio-economic development of Central Asia. As you know, last year we celebrated the historic first convocation of UCA, and I cannot help admiring the giant strides this young University of Central Asia has taken in its short but immensely productive life. The several collaborative agreements UCA has signed with the various ministries are making a valuable contribution towards helping to promote and achieve national development agendas through public-private partnerships. Climate change is a global problem, but solutions and adaptation measures have to be locally defined and implemented. The reason that UCA teaches earth and environmental sciences is that climate change will affect Central Asia, as it will the rest of the planet. This sad reality will have several outcomes for the students of UCA. First of all, it will affect your daily lives and your families. It will force changes to the way you grow and distribute food, to your approach to water resources, and to the way you will build houses in the future. It will also create a raft of new jobs and careers that will be essential in the decades to come. Not only will this area, like others, require technicians and engineers who are capable of adapting daily life to a new and different reality, but it will also force changes to architecture, transport, forestry management, water conservation, livestock management, trade, and effectively all areas of daily life. Most importantly, you, the students of today, will be the scientists of tomorrow, those who can model and predict natural disasters as well as predict future changes in the climate and the effect that it will have on humans in the next 100 years or more. These scientists will be greatly in demand in various different careers, from biology, geology, and geography to physics and chemistry, because all these fields will evolve with climate change, and career options will be varied and crucially important, unfortunately, sooner than we think. It is the Chancellor's hope that the graduates of the School of Arts and Sciences will not only find employment opportunities in the region, but also that the graduates will themselves create employment opportunities and successful businesses to invigorate the economy of the entire region. Building an active and successful economic environment will improve the lives of all communities and add to social stability and well-being for all. The generosity of donors has made it possible for you to access an internationally benchmarked quality of education. To them, we all owe a deep debt of gratitude. Their continued support will be pivotal to ensuring a strong financial foundation for UCA to sustain itself in the decades ahead. As you continue your professional journey, our hopes and aspirations go with you. Ultimately, UCA's success will be measured by the success of its graduates. No effort has been spared to provide you with the necessary knowledge and skills to enable you to thrive in a rapidly changing world. And it is our dearest hope that you will underpin your professional growth with the values of pluralism, responsible citizenship, and ethical leadership. Congratulations to all of you again on behalf of the Chancellor, and thank you.
May I now request the Minister of Education and Science of the Kyrgyz Republic, Dr. Almazbek Beyshanaliyev, to address the convocation.
On behalf of the government of the Kyrgyz Republic, I bring greetings to His Highness the Aga Khan, Chancellor of the University of Central Asia, Princess Zahra Aga Khan, Dr. Shams Qasim Lakha, Rector Professor Sohail Naqvi, trustees, faculty graduates and their families, and distinguished guests. On behalf of the Minister of Education and Science of the Kyrgyz Republic, please allow me to congratulate the graduates of the University of Central Asia on the successful completion of their academic pursuits. The Ministry highly appreciates the work of the University of Central Asia, and I am honored to attend the second convocation ceremony of the UCA and Integrated Regional Center of Higher Education established by Charter in 2000s. UCA is a research and development university dedicated to improving the quality of life those who live in the mountainous regions of the country. The campus in Naryn is committed to contributing to Kyrgyzstan's development by offering modern education and research programs that produce knowledgeable, skilled, and creative graduates. Education and science are the engine of economic advancement, and our country is directing all efforts to improve the level of education of the population. I am confident that UCA graduates will make a significant contribution to the development of not only Kyrgyzstan, but also of the entire region and beyond.
May I now request Ms. Nilufar Aslamshoeva, Deputy Governor of the Gorno-Badakhshan Autonomous Region, to address the convocation.
تشکر زیاد. حاضرین گرامی، از نام حکومت جمهوری تاجیکستان درود خود را به والا حضرت آقاخان کانسلر دانشگاه آسیای مرکزی، از نام مقامات اجرایی حکومت دولتی ولایت مختار کوهستان بدخشان و شخصا از نام رئیس ولایت مختار کوهستان بدخشان محترم میرزانباد علیشیر خدابرده، همه استادان و ختم کنندگان را با رسیدن به مقصد نوبتی و رهسپار شدن به شاهراه فعالیت کسبی شاگردان صمیمانه تبریک و مبارکباد نموده برای همگان آبادی روزگار و کامیابی های نو را تمنا می نمایم. هنگام گذاشتن خشت اول در بلاد این دانشگاه سال 2004 پیشوای معظم ملت راهبر دولت تاجیکستان محترم امام علی رحمان قید نموده بودند که این کاخ علم و معرفت باید موقع سزاوار خود را میان مؤسسات تعلیمی کشور پیدا نموده دستپروران آن در جبهه‌های گوناگون فعالیت کرده بهر آبادانی و پیشرفت وطن عزیزمان سهم خود را گذارند. لایحه دانشگاه آسیای مرکزی یکی از لایحه‌های موفق می باشد که حکومت جمهوری تاجیکستان با شریکان رشد عملی نمود. ضمناً تذکر باید داد که دانشگاه آسیای مرکزی در دوره فعالیت خود در سمت همکاری با ساختارهای حکومت جمهوری تاجیکستان، مقامات محلی حکومت دولتی ولایت و شهر و ناحیه‌های آن، دانشگاه و دانشکده‌ها، مؤسسه و تشکیلات ثابت قدمانه پیشرفته ایستاده است. از آن جمله در مکاتب گوناگون دانشگاه صدها شهروندان ما امکانیت پیدا کردند که توسط بازآموزی کسبی و فراگیری با معلومات دوامدار سطح تخصصی خود را بلند نموده پیوسته در آموزش باشند تا جوابگو به طلبات زمان فعالیت نمایند. با این نیت‌های نیک برای همه شما روزگار آباد و آسوده تمنا نموده جهت عملی گشتن این اهداف نجیب و سازنده بردباری و کامیابی ها آرزو می نماییم. از توجهتان سپاسگزارم.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Governor of Naryn Oblast, Mr. Sabarqul Ashimbayev, has sent a video message of congratulations and good wishes, which is being shared with you.
Борбордук Азия университетинин ачылышы менен Нарын шаарында эл аралык үлгүлөдөгү билим жана маданият очогуна пайда болуп, Нарын облусунун социалдык, экономикалык, стратегиялык жана инфраструктуралык өнүгүүсүнө жакшы мүмкүнчүлүктөр түзүлгөндүгүн баса белгилеп кетким келет. Биз улуу даражалуу ага ханга дүйнөлүк деңгээлдеги Борбордук Азия университетин куруу үчүн дал ушул Нарын жергесинде тандап алган үчүн дагы бир ирет терең ыраазычылык билдиребиз. Борбордук Азия университети өнөктөш катары Нарын шаарын жана Нарын облусун өнүктүрүүгө багытталган бир катар инвестициялык долбоорлорду ишке ашырууга жетишти. Алардын негизгилери катары Ага хан өнүктүрүү фондунун материалдык колдоосу менен Нарын шаарынын башкы планы иштелип чыкканын, акылдуу шаар долбоору ишке аша баштаганын, туризм тармагын өнүктүрүү максатында видеороликтер тартылганын, ошондой эле Борбордук Азия университети аркылуу Швейцариядан Нарын шаарын туруктуу өнүктүрүү үчүн ири суммадагы грант келип жатканын белгилесек болот. Мындан башка да бир нече социалдык, инфраструктуралык долбоорлор ишке ашып, шаарыбызга салымын кошкону белгилүү. Окуу жайдын бүтүрүүчүлөрүнө ден соолук, узун өмүр, кең келечек каалайм. Ар бир бүтүрүүчүбүз алган билимин жашоосунда туура пайдаланып, мыкты адис, мыкты инсан, мыкты адам болуусуна чын жүрөгүмдөн тилектешмин. Бүтүрүүчүлөрүбүз өздөрүнүн алган билими менен Борбордук Азиянын, анын ичинде Кыргызстандын өнүгүүсүнө салым кошот деген терең ишеничтемин. Ал эми Борбордук Азия университети менен өнөктөш мамилебиз мындан ары да бекемделип, Gelecekte dagы köptөгөн долбоорлорду ишке ашыраарыбызга, Нарын шаарын билимдин, маданияттын чыныгы очогу кылаарыбызга үмүтүм зор. Көңүл бурганыңыздар үчүн чоң рахмат.
The valedictorian at this year UCA's convocation is Sumayno Shakarbekova from Tajikistan, who majored in communications and media from the Naryn campus. On behalf of the class of 2022, I congratulate Sumayno and request her to address the convocation.
First and foremost, I want to congratulate the class of 2022 for successfully finishing this chapter of our lives despite all the difficulties we faced during the pandemic. We made it. Congratulations. I come from the roof of the world, the Pamir Mountains in Tajikistan, a place abundant in natural beauties and unique traditions, where people are known to be kind, loving, and hospitable. I grew up in a remote district of Ishkashim. Graduating from a school where the medium of instruction was Tajik, I wasn't able to fully understand my instructors at the beginning. I was even scared to share my room. Adjusting to the campus life with all its fantasies and imponderables was clearly a challenge. But the love, kindness, and care we received made it easy to settle into university life and forget the homesickness. First of all, I would like to extend special gratitude to His Highness the Aga Khan, the Chancellor of the University of Central Asia, and the Board of Trustees for their remarkable vision and support for a university dedicated to mountain communities in Central Asia. It is due to your vision that we found access to such a superior quality of higher education. The Students' Life Team for working relentlessly, supporting us under any circumstances, and making life on campus much exciting and engaging. Thank you. And most importantly, I would like to thank every single parent for always being by our sides, supporting our decisions and helping us to reach our goals. I am sure many of us may feel anxious and fearful for the life after the university, the life out of the yellow spaceship. But it is my deep belief that each of us graduating today has a great potential and capability of becoming an inspiration, seeking change in oneself and the world through education. I want to close my speech with an inspirational quote by Frederick Robertson, who once said, "Instructions end in the classrooms, but education ends only with life." Congratulations, the class of 2022.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the part the students have been waiting for with much anticipation. The presentation of degree recognizing their hard work, dedication, and achievements. May I now request the Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Maxim Khomyakov, to convey the vote of thanks.
It gives me a great pleasure to join our distinguished guests here on stage and convey our heartiest congratulations to all the graduates and their families assembled here today. We also extend our deepest gratitude to the faculty, staff, partners, donors, and volunteers. It's now my great honor to request the Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Shamsh Kasim Lakha, to declare this convocation closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. I declare this convocation closed. Thank you so much.
I declare the convocation closed.